Like absolutely absurd. Look at this. Absolutely blatant, brazen acts of terrorism by what people think of as their government. Look at it. Absolutely insane. So this is it then. So that's how they got away with it. They've divided everyone. The same politicians saying multiculturalism is lovely. Yeah, they basically say that whilst knowing they're going to use it as a weapon because it's divisive, you see. So they know it's divisive on one hand, on the other hand, they're saying it's wonderful and anyone who questions it is a racist. And then they get away with it. It's all divide and conquer, and now we're conquered. And now they're spraying us with who knows what. Everyone knows barium and aluminium, toxic, and plus other toxic salt compounds. And they're just able to get away with it every single day. Because people are in their bubble, a safe little bubble where you know, these are contrails. and chem clouds, that's just natural cloud. They form over the sea naturally. What a joke. It started right there. And that's it. They're covering the sky in poison day in and day out. And that's it. No one to stop them. No one in any sort of with any sort of power to care. And that's it. That's what we're gonna get. That's it. Humanity is a failed species. Humanity an abject failure. When they are literally now, I mean, all our food and water is already poisoned, and they're literally just spraying poison in the sky brazenly and openly, and that's how you know it's over. That's how it's over. Humanity is a load of crap, load of shit, when they are doing this and no one to stop them, nothing. And all your politicians everywhere, anyone in position of power is a scumbag who keeps their mouth shut and say this isn't happening. And all they say is climate change, like fucking robots. That's all they can say. When really it was a coal-based, a carbon cycle based on coal burning before. I have to assume coal is harder to reach, harder and harder to reach coal. And now this is it. This is a replacement. Toxic chemtrails. Blocking out the sun and saying there are more than 2 seasons, and that for some reason the Arctic, it must remain frozen. Yeah, even though it's never explained to us why do we need it frozen, shit cold, and never, especially in Blighty, you never get the sun. Even no spring anymore in Blighty, no summer either. The summer in Blighty is just a white sky. Yeah, and still no one's opening their mouth. Yeah, instead what do you have? You have the scumbags narrative of Extinction Rebellion and Greta Thunberg, which is absolute shit, and all these evil, lying geoengineer scientists. And that's it, it's crime. Yeah, guess what? Warmth is good for us. I don't see the plants out here struggling. There are orange and lemon trees everywhere, and I look at all the plants here and they're just fine, just fine. Yeah, seems to be a certain sick group of humanity who basically wants to engineer, their fantasy is to engineer an ice age where they can power trip with scarcity and control and the genocide of billions. Yeah, they're the enemy of humanity and they're in control. Isn't that wonderful? The enemy of humanity is in control of humanity. Wonderful.